Another beautiful winter's day in St Kilda East, and welcome everyone to another hockingstuart Market Update. If you're looking for something brand new and gorgeous in St Kilda East, close to Carlisle Street, you can't do better than this brand new 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom residence. Have a look at this. Today's your lucky day. We've uncovered for you these 2 master-built residences that we're selling in Alexandra Street, St Kilda East. They're both quietly tucked away at the rear of this very deep block, and both homes offer something special for buyers. The larger offers 3 bedrooms over 2 levels and double garaging, while the other one gives 2 bedroom downsizes, a perfect modern option for low maintenance living, all on 1 level. Behind contemporary facades, both homes feature open plan living, polished hardwood floors, designer joinery and stone bench tops throughout. Both fabulous properties are being auctioned on the 19th of June, so make sure you come along to one of the inspections beforehand or call us for a private viewing. We'll look forward to seeing you on auction day.
Well, we've managed to get everyone back here for this month's show after ignoring Rob's very good advice to take the flu shot.
Yep, they took it, but they hung it out for a long time too.
We certainly won't be making that mistake again.
3 or 4 days off because they didn't have the flu shot.
Absolutely.
Correct.
Despite the sniffles, some fantastic results this month, namely obviously Milton Street. Rob, you had a wonderful result there with the
That was
Manchester
a wonderful result. An apartment encased in an old historic mansion in Harpura, it used to be called, 1865.
Beautiful place there.
Yeah, beautiful. It had a few little idiosyncrasies, but generated a lot of interest and good strong result. Nicely auctioned.
Thank you.
In the pouring rain, and it was. The weather was a bit funny.
And John, you had that amazing place in Dalgety Street as well, an apartment.
Yeah, that was a beautifully renovated older style property.
Absolutely beautiful.
Moments to Fitzroy Street, but it had been renovated with such detail, and it was a 1 bedroom, had a good living room, dining room, had some common outdoor spaces, but there was multiple bidders there. It went exceptionally well at $665. That was a pretty good result.
For a 1 bedroom?
For a 1 bedroom.
Well, certainly seeing the clearance rate floating around at 75% is testament to how strong the market is through winter. We've had a couple of 100% clearance rate weekends, and I guess it's just testament to the low stock levels through this time of the year. And certainly if you are thinking of selling, now is a wonderful time to capitalise on the high number of buyers and the shortage of stock. So look forward to seeing you out there. See you next time.
Chris, good afternoon. Thanks for joining me today.
Not a problem, Kieran.
There was another big rate cut in May. That's going to affect people's ability to buy, isn't it?
Especially coming so close to an election. It was going to be very interesting to see whether the banks passed on the full rate cut or not. I don't think they wanted to displease anybody, so they passed. Most of them passed on the full cut, which was fantastic. So for buyers and people that have mortgages at the moment, it's actually a great time to review your current situation.
Yeah.
If your bank's not willing to play ball at the moment in terms of looking at your rate and dropping it, I know hockingstuart Finance will definitely find someone who does want to play ball, because we're seeing some great competitive rates out in the market at the moment.
That's excellent. I'm also aware that there's been a change in legislation for foreign investment.
Yeah, so that's really hit our market pretty hard. And I suppose it's probably hit the property market as well. Foreign investors, especially foreign investors relying on self-employed income, the market is shut. They can no longer get lending in the Australian market. PAYG clients, which are relying, on foreign income, they can still get finance in the Australian market at the moment, but they have tightened up the rules and laws around them gaining finance. It's more in particular about the percentage the bank would will use of their income. So they've made it harder for those people to borrow money in our market. The biggest part about it is we see a lot of foreign investors buying off the plan property.
Yes.
So I think it'll really affect those developers,
Yes.
especially if some of those developers have already sold properties to foreign buyers and they haven't got their finance in place. I think we'll see a lot of settlements that won't take place in the next 12 months.
I understand.
Which will mean that they'll have to on-sell those properties. So whether they get market price without the foreign investors, that's going to be tough for them to get the same price. But then again, flip side of that is benefit to our local buyers, especially our new home buyers and potentially first-time investors. We might see them, sneak into the market and get something at what we'd probably call a bargain price.
Yes. Well, that sort of information is tremendously helpful to us. And Chris, thanks so much for coming along this afternoon to chat with us.
Not a problem. Thanks,
Thank
Karen.
you. Thanks.
So things are tracking along well this month, Costa. How did we fare?
Yeah, quite good. With St Kilda, we had a really solid auction clearance rate of 77.5% with 42 sales. House medians at $1,095,000 now, and apartments up also at $541,000 for the month. So the rate cut's definitely playing its part. How does it fare in St Kilda East and Elwood, Dan?
Yeah, Elwood is also tracking pretty well, Costa, with house median prices currently sitting at 1.86 million, and apartments up to a massive 848,000 on a very limited 23 sales. The demand is also holding up auction clearances, being around 84% for the month. As for St Kilda East, including Balaclava and Ripponlea, it's much a similar story. Clearance rates sitting at 85% off 30 sales. House medians there for the month around 1.8 mil, well up from last month, and apartments medians somewhat softer at 492,000. Well, thank you again for joining us this month. Don't forget to subscribe to our early alert buyer match system to make sure you don't miss out on any of the new properties we have coming up. And if you have any email inquiries, feel free to let us know on the email address listed below. We hope to see you at the auction of Alexandra Street, and we look forward to seeing you all again next month.